Well, hello and welcome to Goldington Road for the final game of the regular season. Bristol are back here next weekend for the first leg of the semi-final, but first Andy Robinson's men will be looking to finish on a high and of course keep that unbeaten run away from home alive. Callum Sheedy makes his first championship start this week after last week's kicking heroics, and Ollie Robinson returns to the back row with Mitch Sheedy out with a shoulder injury. However, there is some good news on the injury front, with Ben Moss's recovering to take his place among the replacements. Bristol awarded penalty for offside, and that's a nice settler for the young man. Bristol up to 3. Enough for Cliff to decide to take the ball in and recycle. Tuvey's turn this time. Breakthrough, Lemmy for the line, and he's over. Bristol get the first try from the captain. And a sustained pressure from Bristol, carry after carry, just trying to find some gaps in the Bedford defensive line. And eventually they do appear, and it's David Lemmy who squeezes through it. Great pace. And dives over the line for Bristol's first score of the afternoon. There's a good kick. And the score, 3-8. Can Bristol push over here? Squeezing round to the side. But they've got the momentum. Surely they're going to go over. Like Jack Lamb was the last man in possession with it. I almost see him at the back. Once called by the referee. All of a metre short advantage coming. So it's either going to be a try or a penalty. Looks more likely the try. Arms go flying up and Bristol have got their second. Hazarding a guess at Jack Lamb. Good work from the forwards. That initial kick from Jack Wallace to clear the ball. Mistake from Bedford. Gave Bristol that platform. They've been gifted a chance and they've taken it. It's what they need to do heading into the playoffs. Sensible rugby. Dorian adds 3 to the Blues score. 6-13 now. Who gets caught? Cliff called in once again. Lamb burrowing for the line. He's just short. The forwards pick and go around the outside, trying to find a way. Just short of the post, but looks like Mark Jones has burrowed over from close range. It's Gaston Cortez, And Bristol have got a score just before half-time. That's a good way to go into the break, really. A good bit of sustained pressure. Bedford, of course, seeing a man go to the bin just prior to that. Solid scrum. Cliff Robinson off his shoulder. He's still going for the line. Just short. A wonderful run from Ollie Robinson. Mama. He's just short now. Bristol all of 2 metres out. Perenisi. Carpenter. Bristol push the ball out wide now. They've got to be in, surely. Out to Ryan Edwards, off his toe. Can he get in the corner? He can. Really great work from the winger. Dealt with a difficult ball, bobbling all across the floor. Stopped it with his foot, picked up. And had the pace and wherewithal to push play right out to the wing. And get over to set Bristol's second half alight. Lamb on the front foot. Gets the ball away to Robinson. Really nice offload from Lamb in a tackle. And Robinson does a great job of putting the ball out to Jack O'Connell then. Perenisi at scrum half. Is there space out wide there for Edwards to go into that same corner again? Great thinking from the visitors. Saw that space out wide. Callum Sheedy's conversion is good to extend Bristol's lead 32 points to 6. Roberts, Sheedy, Arscott out wide to Wallace. Takes the ball on the front foot in mid-air. Trying to fight his way to the line. Now he's backed up by Arscott. Sorensen deputises at scrum half to Perenisi for the line. Ball goes loose. Still Bristol's, and Arscott finds a way through and gets Bristol's 6th try. And that really wraps up the game. Surely that's time over. Bristol up to 37. It's just been one-way traffic in the second half, really. Bristol playing the vast majority of it. inside the Bedford 22, even when Bristol found themselves 5 metres from their own line. Albeit their own put into the scrum, they pushed the ball further and further upfield through repeated infringements from Bedford. And as I said, it's been one-way traffic in this second half, and compounded by the fact that our Scots just got over for Bristol's 6th try. And that brings an end to proceedings here. We'll be back at Goldington Road next week for the playoffs. But Bristol will go home happy with a 39-6 win.